I'm calling to order the regular meeting of the Board of Trustees for the Warrenville Public Library District for Wednesday night, October 15th, 2025 at 7:02 p.m. So now I'm going to do a roll call. Trustee Closer. Here. Trustee Lazan. Here. Trustee Pika. Present. Trustee Kushka is absent. Trustee Schmidt. Here. Trustee Stull is here. Trustee Warren.
Present.
Okay, then, there's no need for the remote attendance. So then I'm looking for a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Okay,
Second.
okay, motion was made by trustee Warren and seconded by trustee DeRocher. Okay, and so then is there anything that needs to be removed or added from either the consent or regular agenda at this time? Okay, so then, all those in favor of the agenda? Aye. Okay, any opposed? Okay, so voice vote, it was all ayes and the agenda is approved. Okay, so then we also have, attending the, Executive Director Stolman, Assistant to the Executive Director Jackie Davis, as well as various department heads. So then, right now, do we have, any presentations?
That's right.
Okay, do we have any public comments? Okay, no public. So do we have any correspondence?
I guess we have one bit of correspondence. I don't know if you all got it in the mail.
I have a question before we get to it. I have two things on the agenda that were action before presentation. Approval of the agenda.
We did,
Just a bit. And,
that was the voice.
oh, this is the removal. My bad. I apologize. The removal of, yeah, okay. Sorry, everybody, cyberspace.
Okay, so then.
If anyone is interested, the annual local government breakfast at the Municipal District 200 is happening on Friday, October 24th at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh.
I'm going. I've already signed myself up. I went the last 2 years. If anybody wants to join me, you're welcome to, but no obligation. But
What day is that again?
Friday, October 24th.
Right.
So
At what time?
7:30 a.m.
Oh, yeah, it's Yeah.
This year it is at Whittier Elementary School.
Oh, we do.
They usually change it up every year. So if you're interested, let me know, but otherwise, under no obligation, I'm going. So
You can be
we should be covered.
At this point, I'm working, so I will not be able to go.
That was all for.
So then, if I could ask the secretary to read the consent agenda?
Approve minutes of the September 17th, 2025 BNA public hearing. Approve minutes of the September 17th regular board meeting. Receive and file financial reports for report for September 2025. That's it.
Okay, if I can have a
I
motion.
move that we approve the consent agenda as read.
Second.
So trustee Rocher, motion, and then trustee Warren seconded. Okay, any discussion? Okay, then I'm gonna do a roll call vote. Trustee Lazan. Aye. Trustee Peacock.
Aye.
Trustee Warren.
Aye.
Trustee DeRocher.
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt.
Aye.
And trustee Stull votes aye, so motion carries. Okay, so then on the regular agenda, item A, if I could have a motion.
I move that we pay invoices in the amount of $56,125.65 for the period of September 18, 2025 through October 15, 2025, including electronic payments and checks numbered 10766 through 10804 with no void terms.
Second.
Okay, motion was made by trustee Pika and seconded by trustee Mazan. So, roll call vote, trustee Schmidt,
Aye.
trustee DeRocher,
Aye.
trustee Warren,
Aye.
trustee Pika,
Aye.
trustee Lazan.
Aye.
Okay, and trustee Stull votes aye, so motion carries and the payments are approved. So then I'm looking for item B.
I move that we pay invoices in the amount of,
We did that already. It's done.
oh, then transfer
Round B.
$150,000 from commercial checking account to operating checking.
Second.
Motion was made by trustee Warren, seconded by trustee Lazan. Any discussion? Okay, so then, I'm gonna do a roll call vote. Trustee Warren?
Aye.
Trustee DeRocher?
Aye.
Trustee Pika?
Aye.
Trustee Lazan?
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt?
Aye.
Trustee Stoll votes aye, so our motion carries and the transfer of funds is approved. So then we're on to the unfinished business on page 19. So then if we could have a motion.
I move that we approve the updated personnel handbook policy.
Okay, second.
Aye. Or second, I do.
Okay. So any discussion? Oh, a motion was made by trustee DeRocher and seconded by trustee Schmidt. Any discussion? Questions?
From comments made at October, August and September, we made a few tweaks, which I outlined in there and rather than including the whole entire handbook in the packet, which would be a lot of pages. I just included the pages that are the sections that have the changes that are highlighted. So there were small minor changes, but we covered just the couple of questions that you had. So
Every time we look at it, we're gonna come up with something else.
Yeah.
Good work, team.
Yeah.
We might as well just go for it.
Okay, so I was hearing no other questions, comments, discussion. I'm gonna do a roll call vote. So trustee DeRocher?
Aye.
Trustee Pika?
Aye.
Trustee Lazan?
Aye.
Trustee Warren?
Aye.
Trustee Schmidt?
Aye.
And trustee Stoll votes aye. So motion carries and the personal handbook is approved.
To address your question, Jason, about including it on the website, what are the negatives and the positives of doing it that way?
oh,
Or is
well,
there?
the positives are that it's transparency and it's
Right.
policy, just like everything else other policies you've improved. There's really objectively and negative. So subjectively, one could be concerned about, oh, are people gonna, creep on and be critical of any benefits for staff one way or another.
I guess my
But-
answer to yes or no would hinge on how do the employees view this? Is it only a paper copy or do they have access electronically to this?
Both. So we have an electronic copy on the network that people can access. I believe with the new one, Ian will also upload it to Paylocity. But then we'll give everybody a paper copy as well. So,
Well, then I would think it doesn't need to go on the website for exactly what you mentioned as far as people. It's there, oh, I'm gonna read it and see.
But it's personnel. I don't
Yeah.
think it should be.
I agree with that. I don't think it should be either.
Right, that's
It's
what I'm
personnel.
saying.
Yeah,
It isn't for people to digest and offer criticism on it. It's what it is. It's what Ian and Jason are in charge.
It's being transparent to the employees who
Right,
it affects, and that's what.
I think it's, yeah, an internal document only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really think it belongs to, in the public eye.
that works for me.
What is your opinion?
I can go either way, really.
Have any other,
I think I'd lean towards more keeping it internal.
Has anybody ever asked to see it here or in your former career?
do any other?
I don't think very many other libraries, I assume that's what you're about to ask. I think very few do, but there's the occasional that do. But like you said, I think it's more for personnel, it's internal.
I'm not for, but
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it's necessary.
That works for me.
Okay, so then there's no new business at this point?
Nope.
Okay. So then we're on to the director's report,
All right.
page 30.
Should get signed here.
Moving right along. So I meant to have one more item on the unfinished business, which would be you approving the library card policy updates.
Oh.
But we're still working on the last few wrinkles and swan about the restricted use card. So I will have it ready for you for next. So, and then also along those lines, figured I would just ask, as we're, one of the new sections in the library card policy was the teacher cards. And that, while not every library, I don't think follows it, I think generally the Illinois law suggests that if we're going to offer teacher cards, we need to have IGAs for schools. In terms of just making it easy, well, do you care whether or not the IGA is me signing it and the principal signing it, or do you all want to be able to approve and sign it as well?
I just have a thought, since we're a unit school district, you could have one agreement, well, there might be more than, but you would do District 200 and have the superintendent sign it and not have to deal with the individual ones, and then if you wanted to deal with, you know, the for education, Walbridge School and the Montessori School,
You could have the,
so you could have those, but District 200 covers, you know, Weesbrook, which
a
might.
lot. Of schools.
Yeah, but it's 20.
Well, because it's also we covered.
Yeah. It's 20 schools,
Right. So that's why
but it,
I wasn't certain, because
Okay.
I'm not sure that the Whedon Library has an IGA.
Well, the interesting thing is, since there is one small slice of Warrenville that is not in District 200.
that's true.
Okay, can we just back up a little? We're talking about giving teachers that work in schools in this district in
Right.
Warrenville
Mhm.
cards, so they can come here and check out those.
Correct.
Okay, and you're just
Right.
concerned about teachers in Wheaton? I mean, if we just
Well, we
tell the
did-
schools, if we just tell the schools that are in Warrenville, you can come and get these. I don't think it's gonna matter if we have an IGA with the
Yeah,
district.
So disregard what I said.
No, it's not gonna matter if we have, if it has the superintendent's name on it, it's not gonna matter if we have a IGA with the whole district, it's just for schools in Warrenville.
That's true.
And we
Either
can,
way,
we can say that in whatever
Three
IGA we
districts, there's
say.
only 3 District 200 schools, and
Yeah,
so one way or another, it's making
Yeah.
Okay.
which IGAs or not.
okay,
So.
It's
it-
not-
But the question I had was, do you want to approve the IGA and sign it, or is it all right that I go?
it's fine to go.
Okay,
So
I thought that was, the case, but I
Delegating.
just wanted to double check.
I know you're gonna share the policy, but, so how do they prove that they're teaching at school in Warrenville? I mean, is it just say a school ID?
So part of the procedures will be that the principal give us a list of approved users for that school's card.
That's what I
And then
missed,
they have to prove who they are.
right, yeah, Okay.
But
I'm
then
sure they
if
have
they
school like
match the list that the school principal gave us, then we know, all right, you're approved to get. this.
so then are you giving notice to the schools and saying, hi, I'm Jason Stillman, Director of Warrenville Library, your teachers can be, are invited to be able to use the library and, or.
Yes,
I
I
guess.
believe we're having possibly Diana do that, but yeah,
Okay, yeah,
This is a great job for Diana.
yeah, but yes, that's the general concept of,
well, I know she's been in so many of the schools already.
right, she's the natural contact for it, so.
Okay,
Okay. let's See, so that was one. Extra thing. Additionally, oh, Martha didn't get back to us today. The Sikich, our auditors. Had sent out letters, either emails or actual letters,
It was a paper document.
and I believe you have not, and you
I-
have not.
It's been mailed.
Is
it's
there
been
mail?
mailed.
Okay,
Yeah.
The day
Okay.
after I got the second one, I mailed it, so I don't know what I did with the first one, but I mailed it.
Oh, I mailed. Yeah, mine's been
I thought
mailed.
it was a new letter. This
Okay.
is
No,
just-
no, no.
Done.
Yeah.
and then Erica and Jill, so I don't know. Erica was sick, but so I'll reach out to her again, but. Okay, just wanted to remind you in case you hadn't done it, but if you've got it set, popped it in a minute, then fantastic.
No. Okay. It's
Some of
been
it
mailed.
is, I got a little distracted the last couple of weeks. and-
Yes, understandably so. This week I got was reached out to by Amy Emery, the community development director at the city. Last year, they did as part of the holidays, the thing, they did the Merry Market over at City Hall, and they had a huge number of applicants, so this year she asked if we could be a space for some overflow, and told her, yes.
Awesome.
So I figured we could use this room and should be able to fit somewhere between 6 and 8 spenders in here, cozily or comfortably. So, yeah, so just
Let's
wanted to
go
let you know.
home 25, no.
The sign saving.
So, but she seemed very happy with that, so nice to be able to work with them and offer, promote more local businesses and contribute to the city event, so I'm excited about that.
That sounds great.
Christmas tree,
What was that?
or is there gonna be a Christmas tree and?
Oh, and
Yeah,
yes.
I like watching.
And then the big thing that I actually put in my report, sadly, Baker and Taylor.
Yeah.
Familiar with
that's-
that? You signed up for their
Such a
checks.
Surprise, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, it is, I don't know, should I put it in here? I think earlier, like a week before, it was uncertain, and then a week later, it was, okay, they're closing up shop by the end of
Wow.
the year.
The
So,
cats are home.
it's really sad, yeah, I've,
That's-
like, my whole career at my last place, I ordered from them, so they have been around for years and years and years, so it's really sad.
I mean, just signing check for the last couple of months, I'm like, these guys make a lot of money.
Yeah.
How about our tiny little library?
Yeah, so I don't really know what internally went wrong, but I know, everybody had a lot of different struggles during the pandemic, but I think considering a lot of libraries use them to do processing of, jackets and barcodes, and all various processing before they ship the books. I think during the pandemic, that was really difficult for them to do. I know at my last job, and at some point, we had just basic processing. But and we had the standing orders, for the bestsellers. And we're always like, why are these showing up like a month or two after the release? Like, people want to read these now.
Yeah.
The minute we took the processing off the books, they started showing up on time. So they clearly were having trouble staffing or getting that done. But then they had 2 cyber attacks in the last couple of years as well, which I think hurt them. And I don't know what else has been going on. I would have thought they, for
Where are they?
decades-long company, they would have been able to survive, but really, they're in moments, I think.
Oh,
And sadly, that also is an Illinois closure.
What about Ingram then? Where are they and what?
I don't know where their home office is, but I believe they have a warehouse in Kentucky, Tennessee. I'm always getting those two confused.
Oh.
And then I think one in Texas.
Just hang on, you'll drive down the road and they'll be.
But I mean, they've also been around for decades as well. So I think back in the day when I worked for Crown Books, I believe they were one of our distributors, Ingram was. So of course, in those days, you also ordered directly from all the publishers and returned to publishers, but Ingram was one distributor that we could use. So, but so we're in the process of getting that set up. So hopefully that will work out well. I hope. So
Will they be doing all of the processing and stuff?
no, well, so here we do all the processing in house. So Mary Kelly and Gail do a great job and they get all that all done. So there's no need to spend extra money on an outside company to do that processing. So we will order the books and they will send us the books and then we process them in house.
Thank you. So,
Because yeah, that adds extra cost and extra time. So, and we have a small but efficient department that gets it done, so. So yeah, I think that was most of my report. I guess it'll be before I see you again, the first week of November, I'll be on vacation. Again, so.
Can I see exactly the information from that gentleman?
Oh, yeah, wasn't that nice?
that was cute, that was
Yeah.
cool.
It was.
Very
Called up to the desk, he was in the middle of transaction, he was a very stony face, I was like, oh no, what is it? Like, we talk over here, I'm like, okay, I really like this place. $50. I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm surprised. Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, if anybody wants to talk to me.
Yeah, right.
Just run me in the room.
What's happening?
Any other questions or comments
Any-
on Jason's report? Okay, and then, so then on to the department head reports. Anybody with any of the department heads want to highlight something or?
We had our community resource day. last night, so the big success, and a lot of people can do at least 105, at least that's how many baskets we're giving out, so just took that number, it's gonna be just how many families around people through. There were, close to 20 different organizations that have been using it here, so that they went, Kevin's really was a big draw, so it's half of that was paid for as well. It was a very good thing. So, other than that, we posted, the posting in college age. I had just put the 1 month, in public services, so which was great. That's library questions and, did her own portion of the story time. And she's made it services.
Are there more to come?
Yes, really, really well. And done. And, the reading challenges we just launched last month as well. The fall actually for adults. Our adult lock-in is this Friday, and if you want to check it out, I will be there. I will be here in March. We did some beer belly and 2 bellies. This week is the kind of one. And we also started on 500 posts before the great show as well. So that's encouraging. Then lots of fun things.
I'd just like to comment on the variety of programs, like going to Marquitos, or those are all, your team is coming up with some great different things that haven't been done before, and I'd like to see that. So, and I think that resource, how long is the young lady from Little Friends here? I don't know what I caught.
I usually, I believe it's 6 months.
Okay,
6 months. Yeah, so Alicia's, she's 30 as well.
Yeah. Well, that's important. Thank you.
Yeah, just so many great programs.
Yes, I just, it never cease to amaze me when I read it. Oh, it's very cool.
Anybody else?
And I think along some of the same line, I really, I don't know, because I think I was in the middle of an ocean somewhere. I don't know how we came up with the position that Diana's currently serving in, but I think that is just a big plus for the library, because she's getting into all the places and getting us out there, and I think that's amazing, so truly a great move forward. Thank you.
Really using yeah.
And she has such a good rapport with so many people in the community already, that it makes her a natural to do that, so thank you. And Duncan, I just want to say these people should know how lucky they are to have you on site. I read some of the stuff that you're fixing and are thinking. I know about a phone call, they should be very lucky that you can just come and solve the problem right away. So. Oh, there's always. Yeah. Very, very helpful to making everything run smoothly.
Okay, any other further questions or comments? Okay, so then we're going on to my report, the president's report. So next month, we're having a truth and taxation public hearing ahead of the regular board meeting starting at 7 o'clock. Then Wednesday, December 10th, which is the second Wednesday instead of the usual third Wednesday in December, and then Wednesday, January 21st at 7 o'clock. So those are the next 3 meetings, and then
Thank you for highlighting the second Wednesday.
And switched on my calendar this year. Thank you very much.
I did that because it comes done on that last year.
Thank you.
And we have the little, schedule with the little black bar thing that needs to go with truth and taxation. We got that going for.
Oh, yeah, we got that. Oh, that goes out. Yeah, the TITA notice, it goes out
In December.
14 days, I think. Before the hearing.
Which,
There's a weird stipulations around, it can't go out,
well,
be published too far in advance and
Mm.
whatnot, but
but
it is on our website at least, but we will have it scheduled in the newspaper.
before the 18th of November.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so then the next report is from the treasurer.
Please. Made some good interest. Thanks again, Jason, for helping us do that.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
In September. And, yeah, we've, collected almost all of our money this year. We're doing great. Everything's great.
At the beginning, or last week, whatever, on the 10th, we received an additional 26,000 and change of tax money.
Fantastic.
How does the amount of interest we got compared to before we were using the money the way we are now? Do you have any idea?
Oh,
That didn't make sense, but you can.
no, I know what you mean. I don't know the exact comparison, but I'm pretty sure we're double.
That's what
I mean, even just at a percentage wise, even when we managed to raise our interest rate from, I think it was 1.1 up to 1.89 or something like that. And then I looked today and Illinois funds is currently at, I think, 4.25. It's dropped a teeny bit. It was, I think earlier in the summer, it was 4.6 maybe, but now it's 4.2 something. But one way or another, that's still more than double
Right, I was gonna say,
percentage that we
I
had.
feel like we've more than doubled. Yeah.
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 Pay even $500.
Yeah.
It comes.
So yeah, I think we're doing great. I mean, this year I took a chance and budgeted more of interest income for us to receive than I have in the last couple of years. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna exceed that pretty soon. So we budgeted $40,000 to get an interest. And I think after this, it's in here, I think we're at like 20-some thousand. Where is that? We are at 24,000 and change. So if we've done 24,000 in 3 months, I think we're definitely gonna go over our 40,000 that we budgeted. So
Yeah, gotta go back to that wish list.
I think we're doing great.
So I'm curious, a lot of libraries invest with the Illinois funds, or is this?
A lot do. Some also use something called IMET, which I don't know a whole lot about, but I think it's a similar, like, Illinois
Similar
government
structure.
sort of investment
Interesting. Thank you.
option, but
Okay, moving on to the secretary's report. Everything is wonderful. I don't think we have any committee reports this month, so we can check that off. So then, any further trustee comments about anything?
So Miriam, yeah, I think it was, sent me an email about, the Davis House. And, if trustees would like to have a table again this year. And I offered to coordinate it unless somebody else wants to. I did speak with Erica about it. She's super interested in participating. Barbara said she might participate. We talked individually, so, I am gonna be out of town, that we have to set it up between October 27th and the 29th. I'll be home on the 28th, so if you wanna bring your items here to the library in a bag with your name on it, it would be really helpful if you had an inventory, like a little index card, two family pictures, a handkerchief, and a statue of a horse, whatever you got in there. And then I can make absolute sure that your items get back in your bag and are returned. And you would not want to bring anything that was cherished family memory. But if anyone wants to participate, I'm happy to set it up. And, last year Jill and I did it and we had a good time just looking at our stuff, so. If you want to, you don't have to commit, but, bring it to the library. Would it be okay if it was just? Is there a place you guys could hold it for me? It's like get here on the 29th in the morning? Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you for doing it. I'm happy to.
Do you have, well, like, do you have something?
Yeah, well, I will, but if you have one that's perfect. It's probably before, I don't know for sure, but we had a high boy thing, like a shelf, we were on top of the bookshelf. So I have a zillion tablecloths, so,
Okay, you should.
yeah, I'll figure out something, like with a colorful runner, you know.
Okay. Yeah, it's fun.
Good luck.
So if anybody wants to.
Any more trustee comments? Okay. Any further items for information and or discussion? Okay, then who would like to make the last motion of the evening?
So moved.
Okay, trustee Warren, motion for adjournment, so do we have a second?
Stan.
Okay,
already
trustee Rizan seconded, and so then, voice votes, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, motion carries and we are adjourned at 7:33 PM.